Hiya, and welcome back to After Class, the game that teaches us that our character traits are being basic and bumping into muscular men. Anyways, let's just hop right in. Unfortunately, also true. Morning world, here I am. Again. I'm so tired. Not being sure what time it is, you grabbed your phone to find out. 6 a.m. That's still early. Should I sleep some more? Maybe not. I don't want Mark to come here and disturb my sleep again if he decided to call me again. You decided to stay awake, so you got up and made your way to bed before heading to the bathroom. You undressed yourself and headed into the shower. As you enjoyed the stream of warm water washing over your fur, your mind started asking questions. I wonder why we need to shower every day. I personally don't really like to shower that often. Drying myself is a pain, that's why. Said the one who showered twice a day. So jealous of humans. They don't have fur, so they can dry easily. I don't know, my hair takes forever and a half to dry. I swear it does. So, once I start hopping into the shower, there's no stopping me. I could easily stay in the shower for 30 minutes. I wonder if the others take that long in the shower. You showered with these countless thoughts lingering in your mind until you decided it was time to stop. So, what next? Let's see. Yesterday was a very strange day, all in all, especially how it started. He called me early and came over only to ask me to eat donuts with him. I went with him and had some really good donuts. Then we headed to the playground. It was really wild. I couldn't believe I went on a swing while knowing that I have motion sickness. Ha, how embarrassing. Oh, something did happen when we were watching the sky, but it might have just been my imagination. Went to Publix, he treated me food, check. There's probably more, but I don't remember. Oh well, I guess that's not a big deal. I should get ready for school now. I showered, but I haven't eaten breakfast yet. Maybe I should get something to eat now. And why am I talking to myself? You decided to go to the kitchen and serve yourself a nice breakfast. You sat down after you got your food, like what you did back home. You grabbed your phone and started eating your nice breakfast. Nice, as in just 2 pieces of bread with some peanut butter slathered between them. Usually if I did this when my parents are around, I'd get scolded like it was a big deal. Living alone is great. You checked around the internet, browsing cat pics, some random memes that you weren't interested in, and other stuff that wasn't quite relevant to you. One thing caught your attention. The Giant of Harusu. Posted by some random guy on his travel blog. What is this? I definitely mispronounced that Harusu thing. I definitely mispronounced it. What is this? I might not have, I don't know. You read more regarding the Giant of Harusu. So apparently it's a phenomenon that's been happening in a village called Harusu. Interesting. I don't know where this Harusu is, but I would love to visit it sometime. Your phone notification went off while you were reading the article. It was a text message from Mark, as expected. He thinks I'm annoying? I'm hurt. You think I'm annoying? That's sad. That's not what I said. Just bring one. Oh wait, we gotta read them all. Hey, just a reminder, it's gonna rain later, so bring an umbrella. Unless you wanna share the umbrella with me. I'm totally cool with you not bringing one then. But in all seriousness, bring one. It'd be annoying if I have to share it. Think I'm annoying? It's so sad. That's not what I said. Just bring one. Will do. Thanks for the reminder. No prob. Oh, I just realized what that was. Oh my god. I don't think I have to reply anymore. Gotta finish eating and start heading to school. I'm sure that's everything. You opened the door ready to head outside, but you stopped halfway when you saw the umbrella by the TV. Whoa, almost forgot. You grabbed the umbrella and put it inside your bag. Now I'm pretty sure that's everything. Gotta thank Mark later for telling me about the weather. After making sure you had everything you needed, you headed outside and locked the door. It's quite sunny right now. I wonder if it'll really rain later. There's no harm in bringing the umbrella with me. Preparation is key. It's also weird that they can predict the weather and usually get it right. Such things are beyond me. I wonder if I can hang out with Mark again today. I had fun yesterday with him, even though we did nothing but eat in Publix. What time is it now anyway? You checked the device that was inside your pocket. You had it in your hand, but the sun was making it hard to see the screen, so you had to crank the brightness up there. Once you did, you could finally see what you needed to see, although barely. The time, 7:19 a.m. I still have around 40 minutes before the class starts. Maybe it's still too early. Ah! Fiddling with your phone while walking on the side of the road is not advised, young man. Who? Ah, you're Mr. Thornton? You remember me. I'm flattered. Sorry I bumped into you again. I was checking the time. No need to apologize, young man. I'd like to pick your brain for a little bit, but I'm quite busy right now, so I'll be on my way. Okay. Just make sure you don't walk while checking your phone next time. Okay. Yeah, I bumped into him twice. He's right. I shouldn't check my phone while I'm walking. I should have stopped for a bit. Feeling embarrassed and guilty about what you did, accompanied by Mr. Thornton's advice/scolding, you put your phone back and started heading to school, being careful not to bump into someone anymore. Just watch, we're gonna bump into someone. I swear to God, we are going to bump into someone. I feel so tired suddenly. School. Man, I'm so tired. I wanted to sleep more. Why does it look fun in anime and games, but in reality it's not? That sounds like music to my ears. Keep going with your moaning, Walter. What? Judging from that voice and what it was about, there was only one suspect you had in mind, Coach Gill. Bingo. Coach! Your inexplicable fatigue was already having your shoulders feeling like they were carrying the weight of the world. Now they felt like drooping even more with Coach Gill in the picture. Your picture. 7 in the morning and looking rough. That's not the usual Walter I know. I wanted to sleep more. That won't do. You should exercise more. But I'm tired. At least your persistence to not exercise is something I ironically could admire, even though sometimes you end up being a pushover. But I digress. Maybe instead of a pep talk, you'd rather I give you a special treatment? That ought to wake you up if you know what I mean. He smirked and got closer to you. Before you could properly react to it, he was already touching your bum. Stop. Don't touch me there. This is my no-no square. Seriously, dude. Stop. Don't touch me there. This is my no-no square. You took a step back before it escalated to something more, seeing it was out in public, especially out in public. Ooh, fast reflexes. I like it. This side isn't something I can get used to no matter how many times I've seen it. Shouldn't do that, Mr. Leonard. Not in school especially. Oh, Mark, it's fine. Nobody's here anyway. I am here. Am I not? Well then, I can do that to you instead. I'm pretty sure Walter doesn't mind. What does it have anything to do with me? The face. Coach Gill slithered towards Mark with his arms extended and aimed at his chest. Fingers moving so delicately like the tentacles you would see in a very niche animated show. Mark swatted his hands away with precision without hesitation. I feel like I've seen this before, but where did I see this? Maybe the very niche animated show. I'm not in a good mood, Mr. Leonard. You might be my teacher, but I won't hesitate to report you for sexual harassment. Whoa, calm down, jeez. I was just joking around. What a waste of time. I'm leaving. He headed to the other side of the school gate, leaving the school. I went too far, didn't I? I probably should apologize later. Yeah, it looks like you should. Well, I'm heading inside. Want to go with me? I'd feel bad if I leave him alone. I should probably look for him. You go ahead, coach. I might go after him so he wouldn't skip class today. Alright, see you later then. I told Coach Gill I'll go after him, but I wonder where he went off to. He's going that way toward my house. The playground! He asked me to go to a playground out of the blue yesterday. He might not be there, but it's worth a shot. You headed outside of the school area. Starting today, you might have a chance to explore the place in certain days. How you spend your time will affect later choices, so spend your time wisely. Some events may be longer than others, and it may change the accessible locations. Sometimes you'll be able to stay at home until evening. If you're feeling lazy, feel free to do so. Note that there are instances where you won't be able to roll back sometimes, so make sure you've saved your file before proceeding. What? Okay. Do we even have a choice? What's this? What's this? You arrived at the playground, where it was devoid of life until you got there. After looking around and no mark was found, you sat down on a nearby swing. I know! I've never played this game. This is all completely new to me. Hiya. Yeah, hiya. You could either go back to school or just look for Mark some more. I wonder where I went off to. I thought I heard your voice. What are you doing here? Mark! That's my name. I thought you weren't here. I was chilling inside the pipe culverts. Pipe culverts? Those circular concrete things. Oh, so that's what they are called. Yeah. Why didn't you go to school? You shouldn't be here. Neither should you. Peh. I'm just not in the mood. I'm glad I found you here. If I didn't, I wasn't sure what I was going to do. Go back to school, I guess? That's fair. How did you know I'm here? Well, you asked me to go here out of the blue yesterday, so I thought you'd be here. Heh. Okay. It's okay to ask, why were you in a bad mood? Huh? Why am I in a bad mood, not were? Anyway, I just woke up in a bad mood, that's all. But the way you reacted to Coach Gill's antics, that wasn't like the usual you. I mean, do you really know how the usual me is? Okay. Bye-bye. I guess I don't. I don't want to discuss it. Can we talk about something else instead? Right, my bad. And okay. He wants to talk about something else, but I don't know what to say. It's so awkward. Thanks anyway. Huh? I said thanks. And I'm sorry for having you backtrack your way from school. Oh yeah, good luck on your exams. Good luck. Even though I prefer you hadn't. Huh? Why not? Because you did. I had to say thanks and I'm sorry. That's so out of character for me. I don't feel like accepting your thanks now. Anyway, you want to hang out later? Well, we're hanging out right now. No, we aren't. We're going back to school. Oh, okay. Wait, we're going back? That's not like you at all. So are you going back or not? Fine, we're going back. Cool. We should probably go back to school before class starts. Good idea. I don't want to miss any classes. At least not now. I'm glad you agree. You headed back to the school with Mark. He didn't say anything the whole trip to school. Both of you rushed in the school hallway, regardless of the no running warning next to the staircase. You didn't have enough time, and Mark started running out of nowhere, so you didn't have a choice but to join him. Why are you running? I don't want to be late. Gah! After some quick jogging, both of you arrived to the front of the classroom. You didn't have to run like that. I might skip classes sometimes, but I never am late. We still have time before the class starts. Mr. Stone must have been inside the classroom now. He could start the class any time. Ah! Seems like he hasn't started the class yet. Let's head in. Okay. Oh. Good morning, Mr. Parker. You two are here. We're still not late yet. Yes, don't worry about it. Get yourself seated and we'll start the class shortly. Okay. Surprisingly, when you walked toward the seats, you noticed that the ones you and Mark had been sitting in weren't occupied. After both of you seated in your usual seats, Mr. Parker started the class a few minutes later. He greeted the students and handed a short pamphlet for everyone. There was a poem called Medals, Medals by Russell Edson printed onto it. Once everyone had gotten their own to read, Mr. Parker started reading it out loud in front of the class. The way he did it had everyone in the classroom feeling tense. So that was the poem. Are there any of you that can identify any poetic devices we've talked about? No one was expecting that from Mr. Parker, so that question had everyone completely stumped. Anyone? Anything? You picked a really heavy poem. I'm a little bit shocked, I think. I think most of us did. I wasn't expecting that from Mr. Stone. It was quite impactful, haha. The other students started joining in the discussion, and you followed after. You could see that Mr. Parker was quite delighted about it. The class ended right after an animated discussion with Mr. Parker regarding the poem he read a while ago. Once Mr. Parker ended the class, you put your things back in the backpack immediately. You and Mark planned to leave, but you were stopped by Mr. Parker as you walked past through him. Please wait a second, you two. Huh? Is something the matter, Mr. Stone? Nothing that you have to worry about. I just wanted to ask something about what happened this morning. Oh, that. What is it? What did Gil do to you? Can I get up? He grabbed my ass. Oh, not much, just the usual. Usual? He was trying to touch Walter inappropriately, so I called him out. He was trying to touch Walter's backside. He looked at you for a bit, then he looked back to Mark, then back at you again. Is that all? He also tried to touch me. I told him that I wouldn't hesitate to report him for sexual harassment. I see. Okay, that should be enough. Are you okay though, Walter? Yeah, I'm all good, Mr. Parker. It's nothing new. He'd been doing that for years since I turned 18. Okay. That Gilbert, I swear to God. You may go now. Please take care. Both of you. Thanks for your concern, Mr. Stone. Have a good day. Hang on. Let's try and, like, figure out everything. Like, basic plot if this were bad anime. Like, basic plot. So, Walter's just like, I am basic. And that makes me the chosen one. My character flaws are that I'm basic, and I keep bumping into muscular men that all want me. And those are my only character flaws. I'm suffering because I don't want to buy more than just bread and peanut butter. I don't want to get more than bread and peanut butter. So I'm suffering. And now the muscular men that all want me are fighting. I swear to God, that would be this entire game if it were a bad anime. Let's go, Walter. Huh? Okay. Thanks, Mr. Parker. See you around. Mark sort of dragged you to go out with him, but Mr. Parker stopped him from doing that when he called out to you. Wait a minute. What now? Never mind. Okay. Yeah. You let yourself getting dragged around by Mark until you two are out of the classroom. Gee, stop dragging me like that. You have no idea how strong your grip is. He let go of your arm after realizing that he was still holding it tightly. I didn't realize that. It's okay. Anyway, where do you want to go? I'm hungry. How about the cafeteria? Oh, sure. It's going to rain soon, and I don't want to be stuck here, so let's be quick. Alright. Didn't he bring an umbrella with him? This place smells good as always. Mm-hmm. It makes my mouth water every time. I don't see any water in your mouth. Is this going to kill me? Is the bullshit that I'm going to do now going to kill me? That felt really weird. Let's try that again, but with less liquid. Oh, hiya! How about now, asshole? Water in my mouth. No. Fuck. This is why I can't. This is why I should not be allowed to. This is why I should not be allowed to adult. I don't see any water in your mouth. You know what I mean. Just teasing you. Well, you get yourself someplace to sit on. Meanwhile, I'll get something for both of us. Here's my money. Get me something tasty. There's no need. Just keep it. I insist. I can't let you keep treating me every time we eat. Huh? Okay, fine. He took the money off your possession and waved his hand around after. Shoo! Get someplace for us to sit on already. What? Did you shoo me off? I'm sad. I'll give you all the attention later. Getting someplace to sit down takes priority, especially with how crowded it is. Fine. I wasn't trying to get your attention anyway. You didn't? Okay. Mark was speaking facts. With how crowded the cafeteria was, you were having trouble finding an empty seat, let alone two. But as if there was some sort of divine intervention, you saw a place where people weren't sitting next to a student. That caught your attention. Upon closer inspection, you realized that said student was someone you know. It was Anders. All by himself. And you wondered if he would let you two sit next to him. Only one way to find out. Hey, Anders. He was on his way getting a spoonful of greens into his mouth, but then stopped when you called to him. He gave you a side eye, but it seemed like it was more of a reflex rather than deliberate action. Ah, Walter! Do you need something? Asking if he's by himself seems a little bit insensitive. Maybe I'll just ask if I can sit here instead. Can I sit down here with Mark? Sure. It's not like anybody's going to sit here anyway. Thanks. Don't mind if I do then. You're welcome. With Anders granting you permission to sit near him, you sat down across and waited for Mark, who was still getting food on the other side of the cafeteria. You squinted your eyes to see what he was doing, and it looked like he was having a pleasant conversation with the cafeteria lady. You, on the other hand, were sitting next to Anders awkwardly. There was something you tried to come up with for a conversation, but nothing seemed to come out of your mouth. Soon after, Mark came bringing the food. For some reason, he looked a little bit surprised. Anders? Fancy seeing you here. What's up? Eating. Obviously. It's the only seat we have, so I asked if it's okay for us to sit here. I'll go if you two don't like it. What are you talking about? I'll sit down. How's Mr. Stones' class? It was fine. Actually interesting for once. That's harsh. It's a compliment. I had fun with him picking our brains today. Me too. How about you, Anders? Did you have fun with your class today? It was alright. Oh, better than bad. We probably shouldn't stay here for too long. It's going to rain soonish. Heading somewhere? You can say it like that. I'll let Walter decide, though. Me? Yup. You probably shouldn't stay here for too long yourself. You got work, no? Yeah. Ah, right. I forgot about you working at Publix. Yeah. Oh, that's a shame. I was hoping we could hang out together. Maybe next time. Okay. I'm sorry. What? I'm sorry. What the fuck? What the actual fuck? Oh, don't worry, Anders. We're not doing anything bad. We're just respectfully staring at you smiling in a very disrespectful manner. Like, what? What? Anders can smile? The impossible has happened. I think it's like a Lucas situation. You know, Lucas from Sileo Tales of a New Dawn? Where, like, they never smile. And, like, Anders is also so shy, so this is a huge victory. This is a huge victory. Round of applause for Anders. Round of applause for Anders. Round of applause. Okay. I'll head out first. See you two around. Ah, that soon? Okay, Anders. Good luck with work today. Thank you. Hope that smile don't crush the game. I don't know. Have fun. I'll try. Come on, Anders. Smile more. It looks good on you. Are you sure you're somewhat good friends with Anders? Yes. Why do you ask? Nothing. Just curious. After the conversation ended, you and Mark finished up and headed to the school gate before it rained. Whoa, it really is going to rain. We should hurry. Well, you should hurry and decide where to go. God, why does it have to be me? You're the one who asked me to hang out with you. Just this once, okay? Fine. Let's see. Outdoors is probably a no-go thanks to the weather. I should check my phone to see what's available. Worst case, we'll go to Publix. Let's see. Mark? What is it? You said it's going to rain soon, but you didn't say when. The forecast says afternoon. I'd say within 2 hours. I see. That means we can still hang around outside. If that's what you want. You have an umbrella with you, yes? Mm-hmm. That should be fine then. It's not like you know a lot of places anyway. Rude. So many. Is this our phone screen? Okay, so we can go home, Publix, Town Park. Do we want to go home to Publix or Town Park? Hold up. Technically, yeah, we're using the right device. Yeah, I got confused for a bit. Alright, to the park! Why are we here again? Huh? You asked me to go somewhere, so I go to a park. I didn't expect you to come here, though. Well, what can I say? I don't know a lot of places around here, after all. Oh well, we're already here. We could just sit on a bench and talk about whatever. Or maybe play some games. Or walk. Declined. But why? Why walk if you can sit down? Because it's fun. I don't want to get all sweaty. It's breezy, sure, but I still don't want to walk. Fine, we can sit down. Well, what are you waiting for? Come sit here. Wait, what? Since when are you sitting down? When I mentioned about playing some games. Apparently you didn't realize that he'd been sitting the whole time. Okay, I didn't realize that. I was just too busy looking at the scenery. Other than me, it's just trees and people. Nothing too exciting. He pulled out his phone, went out of his pocket, and you sat down next to him. What are you doing? Checking stuff out. Would you mind if I asked? Yes. Never mind then. I'm just kidding. I'm checking if my dad has contacted me or not. Your dad? Yeah, that guy won't leave me alone. Really annoying, but what can I do? You could tell him to give you some space. Oh yeah, I never thought of it. Ha! As if. You want to talk about your dad? No thanks. Seems like his relationship with his dad isn't that great. I guess I should leave it alone. Yeah, I just realized that you're using the same phone as mine. Oh really? Let me see. You handed him your phone and he inspected it for a while like a collector of some sort. No, it's not. Huh? What? It's the same. Well, from the front side, it almost looks the same, but he flipped both phones, revealing the cameras and fingerprint scanners. It's different on the back. Oh, yeah, it's different. Mine's Z9, and yours Z8. Well, okay then. I was trying to start a conversation, but he ended it so quickly. Think, Walter, think. Z9, huh? That's one of the expensive phones, isn't it? It's not that bad. I bought it a few weeks after launch. Not that bad, he said. You must be rich as fuck. Not really. Your phone isn't exactly cheap either. My parents bought it for me. I mean, obviously, you don't strike me as someone who could go out and get a phone. Hey, I still go out sometimes. Sure. Pretty sure it's a park or something. Anyway, what do you do for a living? Me? Why do you ask? Just curious, that's all. I'm a streamer. A streamer? Okay, you must be famous then. Not really, just enough to get something to eat. And buy expensive stuff like your phone. Yeah, I guess so. What kind of stuff do you stream? I stream games and such. Alright, that's fair. You like to play games, yeah. Speaking of games, I've been playing a game. What game is it? What's it called? Workshop Sophia? Oh, I know that game. It's about alchemists, if I recall correctly. Yes, that one. I like it so far. Randomly found the soundtrack on the internet. I loved it. Yeah, their soundtrack is nice. Although the gameplay isn't that nice. Maybe it's too early to judge, but the alchemy system isn't as great as the previous games. I don't play enough of that game series to acknowledge that. It's like Tetris, but confusing. But like Tetris. You know, you just said Tetris twice. Yeah, I know. Maybe you should come over and watch me play the game sometimes. Oh, that would be great. Well, when I have time then. Okay. Oh yeah, Hold on. Huh? Okay. Go ahead. Yes. I'm outside with my friend. What is it? I probably shouldn't pry on his conversation. Is that? He looked at the distance and saw Lars walking by the trees on the far end of the park. He tapped on Mark's shoulder, signaling him that you would be going somewhere for a bit. He nodded, and you quickly went after Lars before he walked away. Lars! Upon hearing your voice, his ears twitched, and he turned his back. Hi, Lars. I can't get it out of my head. Now, Walter, what are you doing here? I'm just visiting the park with my friend. How about you? I've just finished doing volunteer work. Now heading home. Ah, I see. How have you been? I've been doing fine. How about you? I'm okay. Oh, that's good to hear. What kind of volunteer work were you doing? Mostly cleaning the park. Sometimes I mow areas with overgrown grass. Oh, that's great. No wonder the park is really clean. Yeah, we got some free food too. Free food? Maybe I should do that too. Sorry, but I'm rushing right now. I have to go back. Oh, okay then. I was hoping we could talk more. Yeah, me too. I'll see you around, Walter. Be safe, Lars. Yeah. He ruffled your hair before you left the park. You decided to go back to the bench you were sitting on. Seemed like Mark was still on the phone. He looked like he was having some problems. Maybe the phone call isn't a pleasant one. I told you I'm outside with my friend. You decided not to eavesdrop, so you looked at the sky. The clouds starting to get dark. You looked at the horizon. The wind was blowing through the tree branches, and the leaves susurrated. There were a lot of people here, despite the weather forecast. You sighed and closed your eyes, only to be interrupted by Mark. Don't you dare go sleeping on me. I wasn't trying to. I was just enjoying the wind. Is that so? Whatever, anyway. Who was that? Oh, that was Lars, my friend? You don't sound so sure about that. I don't know, it's sort of complicated. Huh, okay. So what's up? Who called you? Just my dad. Asked me to go get stuff for him. I see. Well, I gotta go now. If you're joining, just let me know. Alright. I mean now. Oh! Well, where are we going? The most convenient place in this town. Publix. Do we want to go with Mark or go home? Okay, I've had enough of the park for today anyway. Cool, let's go. As you got up from the bench, you felt a drop of water on your nose. Now we better hurry! Yeah, it's starting to rain. Publix. Started raining right after you left the park. Thanks to Mark, both of you were prepared for the rain and got to Publix without getting wet. Whoa, it's really raining. Thanks for reminding me, Mark. I'd have been in trouble if you didn't. Yup. For some reason, he got distracted after saying that, and you could see him shaking his head like his life depended on it. Let's hang the umbrellas in here and go inside. Dad won't like it if I took too long after all. Oh, okay. Welcome to Publix. It's you two. I thought you went somewhere else. I wasn't planning to go here. My dad wanted me to get something for him. Your dad? Is he causing you trouble? Where can I find tape? What kind of tape? The sticky kind. Nobody uses that kind of tape to record anything anymore these days. Well, it depends. The duct tape, Anders. Duct tape. Pronto. You know where the bread aisle is? Go there, and you'll find it before the stationery aisle. Gotcha. Thanks a bunch. Do you want me to... He left without saying anything to you. Go with you? Is it just me, or he's in an extremely bad mood? I don't know. Well, it seems like he didn't want me to go with him, so I'll stick around here if that's okay. I don't mind. Thanks, Anders. Don't mind him. He'll get better soon. Huh? What do you mean? It's just how he is. He doesn't get upset too long. Oh, okay. You seem like you know him a lot. More or less, yeah. Same answer as Mark. Why don't you two hang out often? We're just busy. He's a nice guy, once you know him better, that is. So you're saying he's a mean guy in general? Not what I was saying. I get you, I was just teasing. Well, anyway, try not to mind his mood swings. It's just the way he is. What about his mood swings? I, can't tell you about it. You can't just tell me a part of it and ask me to leave it alone. I apologize. That won't do. How about I treat you... How about I treat you something... Deal. I love free stuff. That was easy. Maybe I should have told you instead. Should have told him what? Oh, Mark, nothing too important. We were just making small talk. Okay. So that's all you needed? My dad. I'm sorry? That's all my dad needs. Right. Your dad. Go ahead and scan them. I think that's all. Will do. Yo, why are we having network issues? Why? 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 Why does it do this? I'm literally watching the stream shit itself right now. And why are we using so much CPU power? We should not be using that much CPU power. It's not that heavy a program. He started scanning the items that Mark brought with him. Scissors, duct tape, rope. What are those things for? Knowing my dad, I have no idea. Okay. When Anders had finished scanning, he told Mark how much they cost. Mark paid for the items and put them into his bag. We're going to hang around here until the rain stops. Do as you please. We don't have any customers around this time anyway. Not to mention the weather. Cool. You guys want coffee? My treat. Sure thing. I can't drink coffee. Ah! Bottled milk then? Yes, that would be great. Thanks, Anders. You're welcome. He walked out of the counter and went to get something for Mark and you. Mark, what is it? How are you feeling? Decent. Why do you ask? Just want to know. You seemed upset earlier. Oh, don't worry about it. I just let my mood get the best of me. I'm fine now. I see. Okay, that's good to hear. Thanks for worrying about me. Oh, didn't you say you have to hurry? Oh, that? My dad can wait longer. I'll just tell him I'm stuck because of the rain. He won't get mad because of that. It's not like he could control the rain anyway. If that's your decision, okay. I'm still curious about you and Anders. This again? Stream's over. Stream's over. Bye. Anyways, we are good friends, like I said before. I feel like there's something you aren't telling me. We just had some kind of problem. It wasn't that big of a deal. Don't worry about it. On top of that, we're both busy, especially Anders, and can't hang out often. So yeah, you get the picture. I see. Alright. You curious about him? Huh? No, I'm just curious about you two, that's all. Sorry if I came off as nosy. I just can't help but wonder about it. You two seem close, but it feels tense whenever you two talk to each other. I see. Well, maybe you're just under the impression that we were fighting earlier? I mean, I was a bit upset earlier, and Anders always has that annoyed look 24/7 turned on. What do they call it again? Resting bitch face? What do you mean by that? Nothing, just telling a story to Walter. But I heard my name. Oh please, that's because your name is so common. I don't think my name is common at all. Maybe here, but how about the other side of the world? We don't know. Here's your coffee. And here's yours, Walter. Some bottled milk. Thanks, Anders. Is it okay to give us something like this? What would your boss think of you if they saw this? I already paid for them. I even have the receipt. I don't see why not. That's fair. And since you're here, can I ask for your number, Walter? What? Oh, my number? Sure. I need it for class stuff, since both of us are in the music appreciation class. Right. You okay? Oh, yeah, I'm fine. You gave him your number, and he saved it onto his phone. Thank you. Don't mention it. Feel free to contact me whenever you want. Okay, you too. Do you want my number too, Walter? I have your number. What do you mean? Did he just click his tongue? Anyways, how's work, Anders? It's going good. Glad to hear that. I wanted to try working part-time, but my parents wouldn't let me. Why is that? They told me I'm such a scatterbrain. They don't want me to embarrass myself in public. I'm 22 this year, but I have 0 work experience. Yay. So they send me money every month. I mean, it's really great that they send me money every month, but I want to have work experience too. You can start by doing volunteer work. We have it here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Lars had just finished doing volunteer work, not work before you got here. Lars? An acquaintance of mine. I thought you said friends. Anyways, well, your parents are right. You're very clumsy and you can't concentrate that well. When you're in the classroom, you always look like you're daydreaming. Sometimes you're even staring at Mr. Stone. I agree. When we were in the same class, I observed him. It's pretty much the same as you described. You guys, if you want to talk about me, at least talk behind my back or something. We were just messing with you. We were? Shush. Oh. We chatted with Mark and Anders until the rain stopped. No need for this umbrella anymore since it stopped raining. Yeah. Gotta make sure my dad doesn't see me with an umbrella or I'll be in trouble. Yeah, you told him that you got stuck in rain. Anders could be fun to talk with. I didn't expect that. Oh, yeah, I guess so. It's unfortunate that he's not talkative. Once you get to know him better, he's capable of saying some weird things. Somehow that's not too surprising. Although I didn't expect him to open up so fast earlier. Maybe it was because you were around? Probably, I don't know. Either way, we should head home now. Okay. It's late, yeah. I can't go home with you this time. Got a bus to catch. That's okay. Be safe, Mark. You too. Laters. It's cold. I should have brought my sweater today. It's too cold. I can't wait until I can snuggle with my bed. Here I am. Here I am. Now I just need to unlock my door and we're set. Scatterbrain, I'm the most organized person in this town. They're rude, okay? You fondled around your pocket to find your door key, but you couldn't find it. Where's my key? Is it in the bag? Not being sure where you put the key, you opened your bag and started looking for it. Thankfully, it was inside your bag. Whew, I thought I lost the key. Maybe they are right. Oh well, whatever. You unlocked the door and headed inside. As you entered the living room, you put the bag on the floor and plopped yourself down onto the couch. Ah! Finally home. What a day. I could just sit here and fall asleep, not going to lie. I shouldn't do that, though. Gotta move to bed before I start falling asleep. But after I get something to eat. And then I'll still need to clean myself. Ah, much better. Now I just need to clean my teeth and I'll be done for the day. Where's my toothpaste and floss? There they are. Finally, my darling. I missed you so much. You grabbed your pillows and started snuggling with them. Your eyes felt heavy. Your body was tired. You closed your eyes and tried to fall asleep. I think that's it for me. I'm going to sleep now. I can't sleep. What time is it? You checked your phone. It showed 11:40 p.m. It's not even midnight, dang it. I'll try again. Come on, brain, work with me. I have a feeling that it's going to get inappropriate. Yeah, I'm not going to try again. I should probably stay up until I fall asleep. Feeling sluggish, you dragged your head around the nightstand to grab your phone. Guess I'll play with my phone. A text message from Mark? Oh, it's just him saying hi. Wonder what's up. I should ask him. Hey, what's up? Oh, you're still here? Cool. Can't sleep. Same. Want to talk? Sure, let's talk. What about? Eesh, you hungry? That's quite random. I ate earlier, but a little bit. Food time? It's almost midnight. I don't think there's any shop open. Ha! You don't know the nightlife. Let's meet up for donuts. We won't stop by the playground again tonight, right? No. Unless. No. Let's get donuts. On my way. Meet you at Publix. Okay. Your conversation with Mark reached an end. For now. You grabbed your sweatshirt and headed out to the appointed meetup point. Ah, there you are. How long have you been here? I just got here. I see. Well, shall we? Okay. What do you want to get? I think I'm going to get cruller donuts. Oh, good choice. You find anywhere to sit on. I'll be back after we got the donuts. You nodded and went to sit on the nearby seat. When he finished paying for the donuts, he walked to your seat. He got the donuts you wanted, but he also picked up some other delicious looking ones. Here we go, some donuts for both of us. Thanks, Mark. You grabbed one of the crullers and started eating it. Anything on your mind? You said you couldn't sleep. What's going on? I don't know, really. It happens here and there. I can relate. Pretty much the same here. So annoying. Sometimes I get sleep deprived because of it. Oh boy, yeah. I can understand if we had a big day tomorrow. But when it happens normally, it feels like my brain decided to do something while my body's trying to sleep. Yeah. Since it's getting late, we should eat the donuts fast. Okay. A quick conversation, though. Did Anders text you? Anders? No, he didn't. Why do you ask? Just curious. Really? Yes. Huh. Okay, then. You grabbed another donut and stared out the window. You noticed that tonight, he was quieter than usual. Could it be that he wasn't feeling good? How about you, Mark? How are you feeling? I'm doing fine. Are you sure? Yes. I see. Okay. Thanks for asking, though. I appreciate it. Yeah, he doesn't feel good. I can tell. If he doesn't want to tell me, I guess I shouldn't ask anymore. But I'm worried about him. You spent talking with him while eating donuts, but he looked distracted somehow. Ah, that was good. Yeah, it was really good. We should head home now. Oh, already? Okay. Day 5. After class. Thanks for treating me midnight snacks, Mark. Don't mention it. Going here alone would be boring anyway. Okay, I'm going home now. See you tomorrow. Laters. You went home by walking while Mark took the bus. Or at least that's what you thought. Whew. Okay, I'm getting tired. Going outside with Mark was a good idea. What time is it anyway? 1 a.m.? Really? It's already Friday then? I should wash my face and head to bed. I really need to sleep now. I just hope I can wake up early tomorrow. Meanwhile... What am I doing here? Wasting my time like this. I should leave now. Number 15. Burger King foot lettuce. The last thing anyone wants on their Burger King burger is someone else's foot fungus. But it turns out that might just be what you get. Who was that fuck? What time is it? Feeling sluggish from waking up, you had a hard time finding your phone. Once you got it, you looked at the time. 4 a.m.? I hope that I could wake up early today, but not like this. You found yourself staring at the phone screen for no apparent reason. One part of you wanted to fall back asleep, but you were afraid that you'd oversleep. While the other wanted you to stay awake, browse cat videos or anything cat-related, and be tired in class later. And your brain decided that you would stay awake. I wonder if Mark is still awake. Maybe I can text him and see if he's awake or not. Okay, do we want to text Mark or watch cat stuff? Hydration. We're going with cat stuff. Maybe he's still sleeping. I don't want to wake him up. I'll text him next time. You pulled out the app called OurTube. Yeah, it does that. Started watching cat videos until you saw the horizon getting brighter from the sunlight. I have a feeling we should have texted Mark, but oh well. It's almost 6. I should get up now before I get too comfortable in bed. Since you were still sleepy, you decided whether to tempt fate by taking a cold shower to jolt you up or not. Maybe cold shower. It will wake me up fully. After deciding to get yourself an unconventional pick-me-up, you undressed yourself and hopped into the shower. Cold! You jumped up when the shower brushed against your body. It was torturous, but it made sure your eyes go wide. With your teeth still chattering from the cold, you mustered the strength to do your shower routine. Time to wash my hair with this watermelon-scented shampoo. You poured the shampoo onto your hair. As you cleaned your hair, you couldn't help but wonder, is your hair on the top of your head and the fur on your whole body different? Why do you have different hair color than the rest of the fur on your body? Well, it didn't matter anyway. You cleaned your hair and your whole body with the shampoo. What mattered was the scent of the shampoo didn't match with the taste. It went in my mouth. Apparently, it tasted like chemicals, not watermelon. What a revelation. Why was I hoping that it tastes like an actual watermelon? I shouldn't be wasting time. I should finish showering fast and get ready for school. Ugh. Even with the cold shower, my eyes are still heavy. Only now you realize that the cold shower helped you wake up immediately, but not staying awake for the rest of the day. What if I can grab some coffee on my way to school? What am I thinking? I can't drink coffee. Maybe some tea then? I heard the tea house called Quality is quite popular. Maybe I should stop there before going to school. I wonder if it's open in the morning. Guess we'll see. Let's see. You looked around and eventually found a small building with the big quality panel on top of the building. Well, small because it was next to Publix. We only had 3 sets of outdoor patios, and from what you've been observing, there's no indoor drinking area. Or maybe there was, but you didn't bother to check. Oh, so it's open in the morning after all. No one's waiting in the line. I should be able to get it and not be late to school. You approached the person behind the counter to place your order, and he greeted you with a cringy-sounding catchphrase with an accent that you weren't familiar with. Where do you get your quality tea? At Quality. I wasn't expecting that from a guy like him. For some reason, you could feel how he didn't want to say that catchphrase, despite how dense you were toward your surroundings usually. Hey, you don't have to say that if you don't want to. No can do, kid. According to the SOP, I have to say that cringy catchphrase. Soup? It's SOP. S-O-P. That's rough. Tell me about it. Anyway, what can I help you with? It's my first time here. Any recommendations? I haven't tried the tea myself. More of a coffee person. Anyway, folks here usually get this one. He pointed out a picture which looked like bubble tea, and it had a star next to it. You wonder what that star was for? Maybe a recommended drink? Could have been just a way to make it look flashy. Either way, it looked like it'd taste good. Never had a bubble tea before either. Okay, I was just reminded of a placeholder image that was in my that was in a project that I worked on a while ago. Like 2 years ago. So I worked on something like 2 years ago. Let me pull it up. If I even still have it. Yeah, I do still have it. I do still have the files. This was from like 2 years ago, keep in mind. And my art was... I'll just let you look. Let me, if I can find it. Where is it? Can I find it? Where is it? Where is it? Fuck, it's been so long since I've, like, gone through these files. It's been so long since I have. Yo, where is it? Do I have to, like, go into the releases for it? Did I even publish this? Yeah, I did. I gotta extract it. Hang on. It's not gonna take too long. It's a very small project. Oh my god, it's been so long since I've, like, actually went through the project files. In this project, it's been so long. It has been a long time. It has been so long, and it scares me that it's been so long. Oh my god, I literally finished extracting all of them. Well, all the files needed anyways. So, can I, like, go in here? Dungeon. Yeah, no. No, I'm not dealing with that compression system. It is somewhere around here. I know it is. Is it in the GUI folder? No, it's not in that GUI folder. Why do I have 2 GUI folders? It is not in that GUI folder. Fuck. Well, here's a close approximation as to a placeholder image that I did. That should give you a general idea of where my art was at 2 years ago. And it looks horrifying. I never want to see it again. Either way, it looked like it tastes good. You never had a bubble tea before either. Is this bubble tea? Yeah, that's what kiddos call boba tea. Anyways, it's getting its popular. A staff member walked by and corrected him with a flare before the bigger guy could say more. No, it's called boba tea with a T, not tea. Practice, practice, Brock. They sound the same to me, and it matters not because I'm explaining to this wee kid. No excuses. It seemed like he didn't like it here, and the others were getting on his nerves. Poor guy. Think I'll have the boba tea. I mean, boba tea, please. Didn't want to make it harder for him, so he just ordered that boba tea. Anything else, kid? No, just that. One moment, then. After he wrote your order, he walked to that guy who previously corrected him. When that guy took your order, he headed inside the building while Brock headed back to the counter. Sorry about that. We're just understaffed right now. Yeah, that's no problem. Name's Brock. What's yours? Huh? Oh, my name's Walter. But I already knew his name. The other staff member said his name really loud. Walter. That's a nice name, kid. Thank you. Is he a foreigner? He speaks a little weird. And he looks a little bit too old to be working here, to be honest. Bugger, if it weren't for the good pay, I wouldn't even work here. It's tiring as heck, let me tell you. Oh, looks like it's chilling work. Ha, wait till you see it. Gets fudging crowded during happy hour. Well, I wouldn't know. We're gonna leave off here tonight. It's boba tea, not T-E-A. I love how there's a very strict distinction between those two. After class. Wow. Also, wow. Okay, I'm gonna trust you on that one. Fuck, I'm tired. Anyways, I can't think of anything to say, so stay safe, have a good night, and I will see you all tomorrow.